Whenever I run into a situation like this, I like to call them invisible safety hazards, or problems that most people aren't going to notice at all unless they actually become a problem. And of course, what I'm talking about is the drainage problems that, like I said, you're not going to see until it's raining. Let's take a look at here. We have a drainage pipe coming out of a retaining wall, so we really don't know what's supplying this drainage pipe. But what happens here is that when it does rain, and let's say it's feeding the gutters from the house, you're going to have the grass fill up with water and then drain onto the sidewalk, the the city sidewalk and the sidewalk where the stairs are. But that's not the biggest problem. Biggest problem is this little booger right here. Someone installed a drain coming right out of the bottom of the stair tread there. So when it rains, now let's just say that it's a heavy rain or this thing's just pumping the water out, you're going to have water all over the place here. You're going to have water on the stairway sidewalk, the red colored sidewalk, the public sidewalk, the driveway. I mean, it's just going to be a nightmare. But there is a solution, of course. If you notice, I put a black dot on the red curb there, which would be at the bottom of the picture there, right next to the driveway, little black dot. Now, if they would have ran the drain out to the street, you wouldn't have had a problem here. And that's what most builders do, is they will actually run a drain to the street. That way you're not going to have any more water than necessary. You want to minimize the amount of water that's coming, that's actually accessing and spreading all over a sidewalk where someone's going to be walking. And that's kind of like the beginning of it. I would imagine that looking at the side at this building behind the gate, that you're actually going to have water draining down the stairway unless all of the water's going into this drain. Either way, you've got all of the water from behind the garage, in between the buildings, coming out of this drain. That's going to be a lot of water, and it's going to create problems for anyone who's going to use this stairway when it's raining.